Actually, yeah, it is a good question.
My answer at the moment was no.
Because I heard somebody's ding this morning.
Who's the line are? Sorry.
I got it. Just hold on. Okay, so I don't have to read that. Okay, my understanding is that Rams are allowed to do that.
So who you print with?
Reuters.
No worries.
Nobody knows. I just came back to the U.S. after 12 years abroad. And everybody.
Right, I'm just going to give you for information purposes the names of the people that are speaking today. The first one is going to be Rachel L. Rojas. That's R-O-J-A-S.
Sorry.
Rachel L. Rojas, and she is the special agent in charge of the FBI Jacksonville division, which manages the FBI Pensacola office, which is why she's speaking today. The second person who's speaking is U.S. Attorney Larry Keefe. That's K-E-E-F-E, and they will both be providing brief statements to you tonight. I am here and have additional cards with me, business cards, if you have any additional questions that they do not answer in their statements tonight, you're welcome to contact me, and I'll do my very best to give you an answer on those. My name is Amanda Vidal, and I'm the Public Affairs Officer for FBI Jacksonville. Okay, all right. Probably. Probably.
How does Rachel spell her first name?
R-A-C-H-E-L.
Thank you.
The last name again?
Rojas, R-O-J-A-S.
Can I get a card for you?
I will. I'll give one to
Okay.
you when we're done. All right, perfect. She was, yes.
Any idea about a possible press conference for tomorrow morning?
I don't have times, but we will announce that on our Twitter account as well. And then tonight I'm going to be collecting all of the names of people who emailed me today, and we'll have a full distro list of everyone who contacted us by morning, and we will let everyone who has reached out to us have any additional information. We'll provide some additional information tomorrow, but I won't commit to an exact time just yet. Okay, all right, you're welcome.
Keep one more time.
Sure, K-E-E-F-E.
That's 1, 2, 3.
All right, the SAC Rojas is how we address her. She's finishing up a phone call. As soon as she's done, we'll be right out. Thanks for your patience.
Thank you.
No, I don't know, actually. That's a good
Test.
question.
His daughter and my daughter are best.
Oh, very nice.
I'm sorry, did you give her each name? I didn't.
Test 1, 2,
Just
3.
a second. She's finishing
1,
up
2,
the phone.
3.
I'll be right there. Yes.
You know, they just briefed us on what's happening here. They're
Test 1,
standing
2,
right
3.
here. The FBI direct agent is finishing up a phone call, and then they're starting.
Test 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Did you listen to that?
Yeah, I just wanted
now?
to confirm. Sorry.
Yeah, I want to.
Oh, I wasn't sure that was. If that's
No, I'm
the
gonna
needle,
be two.
okay, I was like, I'm gonna be.
Yeah,
I was like, is that the
that's-
needle? It's like,
And
it's like
they're about to start.
1, 2,
hearing
3.
all the tariff and
This is
and,
1.
all right.
thanks.
Roll.
Here? Yeah.
Yeah.
As close as I can? Okay, great. Thank you guys. Good evening. My name is Rachel Rojas. I am the special agent in charge of the FBI Jacksonville field office. I'm here with you this evening for a couple of things. I first want to thank you all for being here this evening. I know that we've called this at the last minute, and I appreciate you being here. I would also like to offer my heartfelt condolences to the families of the innocent victims today who we had lost, which is why we're here. This is a very heartbreaking day for our community. Director Wray and the members of the FBI are all grieving, along with all of you. We are working tirelessly to find answers to the many questions surrounding what happened today. FBI personnel have been here since very early this morning, first to assist our partners at Escambia County Sheriff's Office and NCIS, and now we are here as the agency coordinating this investigation moving forward. The FBI has available and is providing a wide range of resources, including agents, intelligence analysts, and professional staff from multiple field offices, as well as experts from the FBI Laboratory Division, the evidence response teams from numerous field offices, and victim services, and many more. These resources will likely continue to increase and come into this area over the next several hours and days. Just want to remind everybody here that we are all in this together. Today, our evidence response teams began processing what is a large crime scene. Their work will continue tonight and into the morning. Their work is going to be methodical, and it will not and cannot be rushed. They have only one chance to get this right, and this is what we owe to the families. They will be here to uncover are going to be our critical answers that we are all seeking. We have also been working side by side throughout the day with our law enforcement partners, with the U.S. Attorney Larry Keefe and his team to push forward in any direction this investigation may take us. That being said, we are not prepared at this hour to confirm what may have motivated the shooter to commit this horrific act today. There are many reports circulating, but the FBI deals only in facts, and this is still very much an active and ongoing investigation. As soon as we can, we will share more. We are also not yet officially confirming the shooter's name. There is a process of notifications and coordination that is still taking place at this hour. But we will provide that information to you when we can and as soon as we can. Until then, I want you all to know that we are working this together. We are going to work this around the clock. This is a 24/7 operation. We need to do this for 24/7 because we got to get this right for the community, and everybody gets the answers that they deserve. This is going to take us some time, and we want to thank the public and we want to thank the media for your patience. And I know that's a lot to ask, and I do thank you sincerely for taking the patience with this. On behalf of FBI Jacksonville, and obviously the entire Federal Bureau of Investigation, we offer our support to the families of our innocent victims that was taken today from all of us, and to this entire community at large. We live here with you, and you have my commitment that we will give our all in this investigation. But before I turn it over to U.S. Attorney Larry Keefe, I want to extend my personal thanks to all of the law enforcement partners that you see here today. We can't do this job without them, and we thank them endlessly for their support and their resources as well. We have been participating with local, state, and federal. So when I say this is a community, this is a community. We are in this together. And we have been true partners, and I can't be ever more thankful to having the best partners in the state of Florida to help the FBI on this investigation.
I'm Larry Keefe. I'm the United States Attorney here in the Northern District of Florida, and I'm directing my remarks initially to the families and the loved ones of those who were killed and wounded in today's attack. And I want you to know that the Department of Justice, Attorney General Barr, that we extend to you, the families and the loved ones of those who were killed and wounded today, our deepest love, compassion, and respect and honor for what you endured and went through today. I can assure you that the attention of the United States of America and all the levels of government, federal, state, and local, have directed their attention to Pensacola Naval Air Station and the vast resources of this country have been specifically designated and flown here from all parts and all places and are localizing and focusing on this investigation. There is no expense that will be spared. The amazing number of resources that are being allocated and flown here is astounding, and you, the family members and loved ones, should know that. You should also know that we will be absolutely relentless, and I commit to you that relentlessness is shared not only by the federal, state, and local folks, but all the people that are involved in any capacity in this investigation. We will not stop. We will work 24/7. There is nothing more important than this to us. Now, we are not getting into the specifics of the investigation. I can tell you that it is moving very quickly. There's a lot of information being gathered. We are going to be in a joint operations center 24/7 here on the Naval Air Station. We plan on having regular interactions with the media. We want to be as transparent as we can be. That's one of my highest priorities as the U.S. Attorney, is to be very transparent as we can without compromising ongoing investigations. So please know that will be the theme with which we approach things going forward, is to be open with you, honest with you, and candid with you when we can. But right now, our focus is on honoring and respecting the families and the loved ones of those who were killed and wounded in today's attack. With that, I will hand it off to the public affairs officer with regard to the push out information on the ways to get information via Twitter feeds and other information for you all. But we won't be answering any questions at this time, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Can you let us know when we could know the names of the victims?
We will be able to tell you more information tomorrow about the shooter, and then with regard to the victims, we are respecting the process by which notification occurs and the appropriate things are done for the families of the victims.
Have the families all been notified at this point?
I don't want to comment on that at this time.
At this point,
Yeah.
is there any indication there's a potential second suspect?
I don't want to get into any of the investigative details right now. I can assure you, as the days pass and we will be talking to you more, we will be as transparent as we can be. But right now, this is about the families, this is about the victims, and what I think tomorrow we can talk to you about the shooter, some more information about the shooter, and then about the families and the victims later we can add to that.
Is the base still an act of terrorism?
Thank you. Thank you. Take care.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. There was a question about an ongoing threat to the community. Is that it? Is that it? We don't have any reason to believe that there's an ongoing active threat towards the community right now that we can address on that. I think it's important for us to clarify that. No additional questions on it. I'm sorry?
Do we expect to get the names of the victims?
So there's a process, what he was trying to explain to you, there is a process on the U.S. Navy end when they notify the families of victims that they have to wait a certain time period before they are able to confirm the names of those victims. So they were just waiting for that process to complete.
Why is the FBI doing this investigation, not NCIS?
It was determined early on when they started gathering together, that they were going to go ahead and take it. We had the resources available to come to the area between the FBI Mobile and FBI Jackson.
What did they say to the lawmakers saying that NCIS would have taken this over, and that because FBI is leading some lawmakers
Not on
to call
camera. This is not a press conference or statement on camera, no ma'am.
Some lawmakers are making the inference that because the FBI is doing the investigation and not NCIS, that it's being investigated as an act of
I wouldn't
terror.
make any inference on anything on this investigation at this point. Okay? Yeah. So here's my card. If you want to hand me yours, not that one, that one's not mine.
Just shoot you an email and then you'll be able
You
to...
can, yeah. So we're going to go through that tonight. We're going to make a big collective list of everyone who's asked a question.
And Amanda, what time can we expect tomorrow?
That's perfect. Yep. And then we'll get the list going. So I don't have a time. I just really don't want to commit to a time yet tomorrow, but we are going to update as soon as we have information. I'm not going to call you for a press conference for no reason.
So
Is
just
this
email
based-
you my information?
Yes, sir. That's all you have to do. And then we're
Okay.
going to do a collective news. And if you don't, I'll do a confirmation tonight of everybody that's on it. If you don't see that, make sure you touch base.
And I want to clarify, is the base still on lockdown? What's the status?
I would have to ask someone from the base. I'm not sure what the status is
Could
on
you
that.
check?
So
Could
I'll
I
ask that for
text
you.
you or email you
Yeah,
that?
you
I want
can
to
do
know.
that. Yeah,
Okay.
Jason Bortz, I think, is the contact for the base, but I'd be happy to reach out to him for you
Okay.
and see if I can do that.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Does that actually refer to all?
Even base operations?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
I'll
To-
clarify that with
to
him though, so we can get
CNO,
on
Public Affairs Office.
Perfect. We'll make sure that we get you the answers faster on that then. I apologize for that. Yeah, no
Thank you
problem.
so much. Thanks.
We were given this photo, and I don't know
I can't
how
confirm
to-
anything for you. You can
I left my
email it.
card in my car.
That's all right.
Fine.
Nope, you got it. Thank you.
I
sir.
will follow up by email as well.
You got it. Yes.
Any of the victims are
I can't confirm any of that for you right now.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's it. We're following the process that the Navy has in place. Yeah.
Say anything about the Twitter account?
No, we're not confirming this shooter's name or any. What I am saying in regards to that is that it is fair to say that just as we collect physical evidence at the scene, that we collect any digital footprint that's associated with any suspects in any cases, and so that would be fair assumption that we might be collecting that information.
Does FBI Jacksonville have any agents on the ground in Saudi Arabia?
So we have legal attaches all over the world, and so those connections are made. I believe we do have a legal attaché in Saudi Arabia, and so when any incident happens that connects the two countries, that's what their role is. Yeah, that's what their role is. So still go through us for the investigation, but it's fair to say that we would be looping everyone in who might be associated with anything. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Hi, just
nice to meet you.
introduce
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Quick question about the base being locked down. Would you mind maybe perhaps sending it?
I'll ask
further
him to
wide?
send a notification
Yeah,
to the
thank
entire
you.
list for that.
That'd be great.
Because that's important for tomorrow to know.
Yeah,
Yep,
thank you.
absolutely. Anybody else got a card they want me to add?
I would like to have
Yeah.
one of your cards.
Absolutely. There you go. You're welcome.
And I didn't fully introduce myself. I'm Blaine Alexander with NBC.
Nice to meet you. Amanda Vidal.
We'll be around
Thank you.
tomorrow.
All right.
Thank you so
Thanks
much.
for coming. We may move locations tomorrow, so that information's coming as well.
Okay,
Make it a little
great.
easier. This is not safe.
Amanda, I actually just left a voicemail for you. So
Okay.
it makes a lot more
All right.
sense
I'm
why you
sorry.
did-
It's been going the whole
No,
time.
of course, no. We have one question that we wanted to ask. Sorry to lose in the update because we were right.
That's okay,
Trying to
sure,
listen to you live. So I saw at the time that they had detained, that the FBI had detained 6 Saudi, other Saudi nationals that were on the base at the time.
Okay.
3 of them were
Can't confirm any of that
Can't
for you.
confirm.
Nope.
Okay.
No, and that would be an unconfirmed report in terms of the FBI's perspective.
Thank you.
Yep. You're welcome. You're welcome. No problem.